Hello everyone, I am Arvind Kumar Sharma and welcome back to Pabbly. Now I am going to tell you how you are going to add a new database to your Airtable whenever a new event is created in Google Calendar. Now what will happen? Suppose you are creating an event in Google Calendar and you want your teammates to know that an event is coming up. So what you can do is you can automatically connect this with Airtable and your friends or your employees or your team members can check the Airtable database and there they will know about the upcoming events that you have been posting on Google Calendar. Now you can use it as you want to. There are so many uses to this automation. Now what we are going to do, first we are going to create an event in Google Calendar. After that the details from those events will automatically be sent to Airtable and a new row will be created in Airtable. Now to do this automation, we are going to use an integration and automation service Pabbly Connect, which will help us connect Google and Airtable together. Now, if you want to learn this automation, you have to come with me to the screen. So, we are back at our screen, and now what we have to do, we have to go to the address bar and type in pabbly pabbly.com/connect and press enter. And as soon as we will do that, you can see we have been redirected to this page where we have two options, sign in and sign up. Now, either you can sign in if you already have an account, or you can go for sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month so that you can practice the workflows that we are teaching you here. Okay. Now what we have to do, I'm really sorry for that. Now what we have to do, we have to go for sign in. Now I already have an account, so I will go for sign in. And here I am going to go for Pabbly Connect Access Now. Now here what we are going to do, we are going to create a new automation, and to create a new automation, we are going to create a new workflow. So we will click on create workflow. Now here, what I am doing, I am integrating my Google Calendar to my Airtable. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on create. You can name it whatever you want to name it. And now here you have two windows. First one is trigger, second one is action. So trigger window is the window where an event is happening at the start of the process, and action window is the window where an event is happening at the end of the process. So trigger means when this is happening, action means do this. So what is happening here? Here we are having a new Google Calendar event. So we will just select Google Calendar here. Trigger event will be new event, and then we will connect it. Now here, go for add new connection, connect with Google Calendar, and connect with the account where you want your calendar to be from. Now here, I have this Google Calendar new event, and calendar is track time. Okay. So what you can do is, you can just see the calendars here, Ashirai, birthdays, copper reminders, and what it took is track time. Now I don't know which track time it took, but now what we are going to do, we are going to click on Pabbly integration. And we are going to look for this calendar. So this is our calendar, Pabbly integration. Today is Saturday, 19 February 2022. What we are going to do is, here we are going to select the calendar Pabbly integration, and then when we will click on save and send test request, we will have an automatic response. Now I don't know that which response is this, because there are so many responses in this calendar Pabbly integration. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a new response, so that when we will create a new response, or I should say when we will create a new calendar, or I should say when we will create a new calendar event, an automatic response will come here. So we will just go for save and send test request. And now we will go here. This is the new meeting title, Google Calendar integration. Okay. This is the title, Google Calendar integration, Saturday, February 9, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Add guest. If you want to add any guest, you can add the guest. Let me add Swati Sharma. So Swati Sharma is the guest who is coming to the event. I am adding this. If you want to add description, just add description. Swati Sharma will be showing a tutorial on how to integrate Google Calendar with Airtable. But currently Arpit Sharma is showing you. So Swati Sharma will be showing a tutorial on how to integrate Google Calendar with Airtable. I do not want to add any attachment and just click on save. Okay, I'm really sorry. Invalid email address. We need to put an email address here. So let me go for ashirai24@gmail.com, and this is the account. Let us just assume that this is the account of Swati Sharma, and Swati Sharma will be showing a tutorial on how to integrate Google Calendar with Airtable. Now save it. Now as soon as you will save it and will go back to Pabbly Connect, here in this calendar, when you will click on save and send test request, the last event which has been created will be captured here as a response. So this one is the response, Google Calendar integration. Swati Sharma will be showing a tutorial on how to integrate Google Calendar with Airtable, and all of the information is available here if you want to see that, but I am not interested in that. So what I am going to do is I am just going to go to my action window, and here I will just select Airtable. Now here what will happen, what I am doing is I am creating a new record. So I'll just go and click on create record, and here I want to add a new connection. Now to add a new connection, what you have to do is you have to log into your Airtable and get your API key from the account section. So here is my Airtable. I will go here, click on account, and this is the API key. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this and paste it here and save it. So you can see my Airtable has been connected. Base ID is content marketing pipeline, but here the base ID is Google Calendar events. So I am going to select Google Calendar events. Okay. And table name, it will automatically take the table name because we only have one table there, Google Calendar events. And now what I am going to do is I am going to use a technique which is called mapping. And mapping will let me take the data from this window and it will let me put the data in this window here. So what I am going to do is I am going to map the data event name. So event name is Google Calendar integration. Description is Swati Sharma will be showing a tutorial. Guest was Ashirai. So let me see. This is the Ashirai. And event date. So event date is this one, 19th February 2022. So this is the event date. And as soon as I will click on save and send test request, you can see an ID has been generated here. And when I will go back to my Airtable, let me just go here. And you can see I have this Google Calendar integration. Swati Sharma will be showing a tutorial on how to and whatever the message was. And this is the guest and this is the event date. Okay. Now let me show you how it is done. This is how first we created an event in Google Calendar and then we took a record in our Airtable. Let's do this again. Okay. Let us just change the date now. 24th February. Title, Google Calendar Success Party. Okay. Description, we are inviting you for the success party of Google Calendar. Okay. And guest, again, I am just going to add the same guest, Ashi Rai, and I am going to save it. Now, as you can see, a new event has been created and a new event has been saved here. And when I will go on Airtable and I will just refresh it, you will see that a new event will be created in the Airtable. But Airtable is an application where we are going to use a trigger called polling. Now, polling trigger will, take the data from one application, say Google Calendar or Google Calendar events, and send the data to the Airtable interface. And it can take some time. It can take 1 minute, 2 minutes, or few minutes. So that is why we are just waiting for our waiting for our data here so that whenever the polling trigger will take the data from Google Calendar, it will be automatically fetched into this database. So let us just wait for 5 minutes and let's see in how much time the data will come here. And you can see we have our data here, which is Google Calendar success party. We are inviting you for the success of party, etc., etc., etc. And I got this data after 5 minutes. So as I told, the polling trigger has been used here, and polling trigger will take the data and send it here, and it will take few minutes. So this is how you can connect your Google Calendar and your Airtable together. So whenever a new event is created in your Google Calendar, an automatic row will be created in your Airtable database. Now, if you love this integration, if you love this workflow, you can just go into my description box and clone it from my description into your account. But for that, you need to have an account, and for that, you need to go and sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and it will also give you 100 free tasks every month from our side so that you can practice the workflows. So what are you waiting for? Go and sign up now. Hasta la vista. So thanks a lot for watching our video. I hope you understood everything. Now, if you want any other events to added in our module, what you can do is you can mail us at admin@pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding this software, you can just ask your queries at this website, at this link. And if you want to check the prices, you can visit here to this link and check the prices of the software. Now, I just want to tell you that automation is a boon for us, and it can change the future, and I will suggest you to take this as quickly as possible, which will ease your task, save your time, and save you a lot of efforts. Thank you.